Okay, what I wanted to show you was the little placards that we're using. If you remember, these are little placards that we put on the game table instead of the 4x6 index cards. And these would be laminated so they could be used with either dry or wet erase, but we recommend wet erase. So they can only be erased with some effort, minor as it may be, instead of dry erase. Dry erase means you just wipe it off with your finger. But if your finger's not moist with wet erase, it won't come off that easily. So that said, so this is the front side of the paper, and you can see that it's a placard about 2.18 inches, and when you fold it in half, it can stand up on the game table inside that little holder we showed you. So here's one for Valkyrie, the second company of X Regiment, whatever it is. Well, the 916th Grenadier. Okay, so forgot my own data. And then the 29th Infantry Division, and the second company is Baker. Now you can see that the commander's name is Carter, and here's his CVS numbers written there. So when this thing is folded in half, this becomes the front and this becomes the back. Well, this is only I keep wanting to call these things UPC codes. These codes are only here as a convenience, so they don't have to be there. And this is a Word document. They don't have to be. You can just take that off. As a matter of fact, you can take the symbol off and put a commander's picture there. But the fact is, we just wanted to have that little cool thing where you could just, on your phone, go to this code, and you could go to the web page that it refers to. In this case, I think it's Wikipedia about the 29th, and that's the 916th here. So you can see the guy's name's Carter. This is the unit ID that's going to be listed down here with the activation sequence for when it gets activated in the turn, and then this is the arrival turn, and then this is the location. Simple as that. It's just another way of doing the index card, but that's the front, and actually this is the back. When this is the inside, so when you fold it, you only see this, and you don't see this. Actually, this will be the back. You would see this if you were the user. You would see this, and it's a good reminder too of what's going on. So on the other side, then you have more details. So you have the stand. So it's the first squad, first platoon, second company, and that nomenclature follows down. So second squad, first platoon, second company, and it goes all the way down. And as a matter of fact, that reminds me, that might be inaccurate. I think there should be one more there. By looking at the game table, how many have I got? One, two. Well, one's a 30 caliber, and that's, by the way, not listed. It's a light machine gun squad. All right. So anyway, half track A, half track B is not here. Our armored car A is also not here, and then there's the Jeep, which I think is up in the top right-hand corner. I forgot to put it on last segment, and it's there now. It was needed because the 50 caliber and the mortar team, the mortar squad, needed to have transports, so I needed to put that in there. Instead of the half-track, I put the Jeep in there. And then so there's the bazooka and the 50, which is part of the overall headquarters unit, if you will, and then, of course, the two medium. Now, these are 81 millimeter, so they're medium mortars. So medium mortars, there's two of them, and hopefully that will go some distance to trying to help against that Panzer III, other than the bazooka, which you hope is going to be able to be sneaky enough to not be caught and destroyed. So I don't know how that's going to happen. Well, we'll soon find out. Anyway, so there we are. That's the little video on how to use these placards. And of course, like I said, they have to be laminated. So we'll get some lamination on there. And you can laminate the whole thing. I mean, it's this page, this part of the page right here. You don't want to laminate this. That would be a waste of laminate. So you can cut this out before you laminate it. And it's a letter size piece of paper, so it's fine.